Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Chip, and in today's video we are going to be reviewing the new Colourpop palette called You're Golden. Now this is a 30 shade palette that is releasing on the 27th of this month, and I just want to say that Colourpop did send this to me in PR, so thank you so much to Colourpop and the Colourpop team. I really do appreciate it, and I'm so excited to dive into this palette. So if you're interested to see the shades, see this makeup look in action, and hear my thoughts, stay tuned and let's get started. Okay, so let's get into the Colourpop You're Golden palette. Now, I almost hit my face. Oh my gosh. Now, like I said, you guys, this is a brand new palette that is releasing on the 27th at 10 AM PST. That is just Colourpop's norm on release date. So as far as the packaging, it says You're Golden. It's raised. It looks nice and summer ready. On the back, it does provide you with the names of each of the shadows. This is a pressed powder palette, and it is cruelty free, and there are 30 shades. Now unfortunately, Colourpop does not provide, as far as I know, the PR team, the price. It wasn't anywhere that I saw in the packaging, so I don't know how much this is going to cost you, but I wish I did, because if you were interested in this, I want to make sure that you've saved enough coins for this, that you're ready for this. As far as the packaging goes, it's simplistic and I love it. It's definitely giving me that beach ready summer vibe, like that just hint of sun. I love it. On the inside, there is no mirror, which I'm fine with, and here are your 30 shades. The lid does bend back if that is something that you are interested in, but here are the shades, all 30 of them, and they are just so gorgeous. I think my lighting might be washing out a few of them, but you have your browns, you have your nudes, your pop of blues, definitely your golds, your rose golds. I think this is just one of those great summer fall palettes. If you want to just do something nude, something simple, if you want to do something metallic-y and sparkly, something deeper brown, you have your blues. I feel like this is a one-stop shop type of palette. I would not need an accessory palette to go with this. I have my browns to do a blend look. I have my deeper browns to deepen up my eye look. Blue deepens out a look beautifully. On my skin, this is the blue and how it pops on my skin tone. If you are fair, lighter than me, this is gonna look like a beautiful cobalt blue. I know it. So you have your different brown shades, you have your different metallic golden shades, and this is a pressed glitter here, which is a mixture of a blue and a baby pink. Beautiful. Honestly, this palette has everything. Everything. It's got mattes, it's got shimmers, metallics, pressed glitters, 4 different finishes, and I'm here for it. Cruelty free. Again, I love Colourpop's pressed powder formula. They're soft, they're blendable, and I feel like I don't have to work as hard to get a blend. Cut the crease fine, they lay on top of concealer fine, so I really enjoyed it. And if you were part of my live on Instagram, you saw me create this look live, so that was fun, so thank you for joining me there. And what I've done is a tutorial using only this palette to create this look, so you guys are going to see that as well. So if you are interested, stay tuned and let's get into creating a makeup look using this palette. Okay, so I'm really excited to dive into this palette, so let's grab our mirror and let's grab our primer and let's go. And of course, I'm going to use the Barbie Colourpop collab mirror. Tiny, but so adorable. So to prime my eyes, I'll be using the Juvia's Place eye primer. This is in the shade 2. Now, a little goes a long way with this primer, so I'm not going to use too much of it. Now, I am not going to set my primer because I want my shadows to really stick to my primer, and also I feel like it gives that added oomph with the pigmentation when you don't set it. So the first color I'm going to dive into is called Sporty, and I just want to place that and blend it out. And I'm going to bring it a little bit higher just to give me that wing look. And then with Sporty, I'm going to bring it into my inner corner and blend it out. So now that we have this kind of general shape, don't worry, we're going to cut the crease so it's not going to look this crazy when we're done. But now I want to blend out that blue shade, and I'm going to go in with a Secret Spot to do just that. Now using a little bit of Vaseline, I'm going to cut the crease and clean it off with an earbud with a Q-tip. So what I went ahead and did, I just filled in that empty space with concealer. I just used the Juvia's Place Eye Primer in #1, and yeah, I just filled it in and patted it through. So now we can add some more eyeshadow on top of that. So first I want to blend the edge here so that the concealer and the eyeshadow just looks really seamless. So I'm just gonna go back in with Sporty and blend that through. And next I'm going to take the shade called the Palisades, I think that's how you say it, and apply that next to Sporty, this blue shade. And just blending the edges so that the next color blends really seamlessly into it. Yeah, we're going to use Salty next, which is really pretty. And then we'll go into just Jet Set and just finish off this little piece here. Yeah, okay, so that's it for right now. I'm gonna finish my face and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna add some browns underneath, and that'll make the look complete. So I will be right back. So here is the final look. You guys, I'm obsessed. I love the way the blue kind of draws you in to these lighter tones, and then when you come out, you're like, it's getting fierce, it's getting intense, it's getting sexy. Again, the colors placed really well, blended really well. This is just a good look, and I really hope you were able to follow the tutorial. So yeah, so as far as my thoughts on the You're Golden palette from Colourpop, it's a 10 out of 10 for me. Also, I think this is going to be a great bridal palette. So those weddings that are coming up in the summertime, this is going to be one of those palettes that's going to be easy to do like dozens if not hundreds of bridal looks. Like, it's just one of those, you can find what you need in here. So yeah, I would recommend this palette if you don't have the browns, if you don't have the champagne and the golds and the rose golds. Go for this palette. I would say go for it because you don't have it in your collection. Now we know that Colourpop does have a lot of brown palettes, and they do have a lot of the golden palettes. So if you already have those colors in other palettes, then this wouldn't be one that I would say grab because you already have those shades. But for me, this is my very first 30 pan palette from Colourpop, so I don't have these Colourpop shades in my collection. So for me, this is like a great way to start. I love it. So yeah, so if you want to see any more looks with this palette, let me know down below. What do you think of this look? What do you think of this palette? Are you gonna grab it? And don't forget, I do have a $5 off code if you spend $20 or more at Colourpop, and it is 5CHIP. I will leave all the information down below, so check my description box for anything you need to know about this palette. And that is all I have for you guys. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Mwah.